You know what? I just did this video twice, but like one of my New Year's resolutions was like to not put you guys through any more 15-minute videos on a topic that could be covered in 5 minutes or less, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. This is a question that I get a lot. Like, I get it a lot, so I figured it is worth doing a video for it. I have answered it in my videos in the past, and so for those of my subscribers who've been with me for a while, I'm sorry if this is redundant, but I feel like it deserves another video because I get asked so much. A lot of people are still asking me how I decided to get dentures. What was the final deciding factor? What happened? How did I do it? And I imagine the reason that I'm being asked that is because maybe people are having, well, obviously you're having a difficult time deciding that for yourself, and maybe you think that there's something that I could say to help push you in that direction. But honestly, like, this decision, you're the only one that can make it for yourself. When I came into this, I had absolutely no idea what was going to happen. I had no idea. I was guessing around, but I had no idea. And I want to tell you guys, like, you all comment a lot on my videos and say, you know, you're brave, you've got a lot of guts, you're you're courageous, or, you know, whatever. And I want to let you all know that I've never, that would be the last word I would use on a job application to describe my qualities. Like, brave, yeah, right. The way I've always been is I'm not a risk taker at all. I'm scared. I'm terrified of risk. I like to stay in my own little comfort zone. I analyze everything. I'm a really big thinker, and I'm always weighing out the pros and cons and looking out for potential risk. And if there's a chance that I could fail, or there's a chance that, you know, disaster could happen as a result, like, I tend to stay away from those kind of things and play it safe, like with the tried and true method. And I saw where that got me, because, you know, for several years I worried all the time about my teeth, but at the same time, like, I didn't know what else to do because that was my comfort zone. Honestly, that's what I knew what to expect. But, you know, I got to that moment in 2010, when I realized that all of that worrying that I had done didn't do anything. It did nothing. It did nothing to help out my situation. And the whole while, I guess I was waiting for it to fix itself. Like, maybe somebody was going to fix it for me. Like, I wouldn't have to do it on my own. I wouldn't have to be brave and do the unthinkable, or, you know, whatever. Which at the time, you know, when I was 15, I got my first job at Dunkin' Donuts. I very well could have saved every dime I had. You know, if my parents didn't want to take me, I could have taken responsibility on my own and saved up all of my money instead of blowing it on random stuff and got my teeth fixed. But you know what? When you're a teenager, you want instant gratification. You don't want to try to save for the long haul. At least I didn't, and so I didn't, you know? And I expected everybody around me to fix it. I expected, you know, that miracle to show up, and somebody would just be like, here, you look like you use this check, go make your dreams come true. Like, yeah, that never happened. So I realized that, and all those years that I thought it couldn't get any worse, I saw that it did. It always got worse, year after year. And so, though I didn't know what to expect from dentures, I knew what to expect from my teeth. I knew at the rate that they were going, you know, within a year, I'd be missing some pretty critical teeth, like the front two teeth. And that would not just, you know, if that were to happen, I would not, I'd do like this, like, for real, like talking to my kids. Like, I'd be like this all the time, and like, can I go to my kids' school talking like this? Could I go to their doctor's appointments talking like this? Like, no, I had to do something. Something had to be done. So, no, I didn't know if, you know, I'd be able to eat properly, if I would be able to talk properly, if it would hurt, if the procedure itself would kill me, if I would make it out of the dentist office without a serious, you know, issue going on with my face. Like, I had no idea. I didn't know what people would think about me. Would people make fun of me? Would, you know, what would happen? Like, I didn't know, but I knew what was going to happen with my teeth. I knew that. And that was something that I wanted to avoid. So when I weighed out the pros and cons, this situation that I'm in is not going to fix itself, and it will not get better. It takes action on my part, okay? Dentures could be disastrous, but then again, there's always that possibility that it could be great. It could be fantastic. You know, it could fix all of my problems. Current situation, no hope, hopeless. Dentures, possibility of disaster, but another possibility that everything could be right about it, you know? And so I had to jump into the unknown, uncharted territory by myself. I had to make that decision. I didn't know what I was doing. It was scary. I was terrified. Terrified. Nobody wants to do this. But at the end of the day, what else are you going to do? Really, what else are you going to do? You could worry another 5-10 years and waste your life away. But me, I like to think that I'm here for a reason. And I don't want to think that that reason was for me to be miserable, cooped up in my house, afraid to face the world because of something that I had all of the power to change. And so that's what I did. I made a difficult decision, and I took a leap of faith. Because that's what it was. It was faith. I didn't know what to expect. And things worked out. And, you know, I'd be a fool not to tell you about, you know, how much a positive attitude can impact the outcome of the situation, because you're going to have problems in everything in your life. You're always going to have problems. But look at it this way. Worrying will not fix those problems. I can guarantee you, you could sit in that room and worry until the sun comes up and goes back down and comes back up, and you name it, the cycle could repeat itself for years, and it's not going to change anything. Worrying does nothing to change your situation. So if you really want to fix things, you have to do something about it. You have to do something about it. There's a chance somebody could fix it for you, but I doubt it. You know, I doubt it. It's a life experience. It's a lesson in life. It's a hurdle that you have to overcome. I did it. A lot of people do it. People all over the world do it. Whether it's with dentures or with other things, everybody's got their hurdles in life that they have to leap over, not knowing what to expect on the other side. But you got to do it, because if you don't, you're just going to be sitting there out of luck. Like, you know what? Life just keeps on going on. So that's how I decided to do it. I hope that answers your question. I'm going to start doing more videos like this where I just get straight to the point and answer frequently asked questions. So you guys, if you have any questions that you'd like to hear in the next video, whenever I can get all 4 of my kids to sleep at the same time, then hit me up in my email. It's kal32205@gmail.com. To everybody that I haven't responded to yet, I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm responding one by one, and maybe I'll catch up in the next month or so. So you guys take care.